Welcome back to AutoUs, your go-to channel for everything automotive. From the best cars on the market to cutting-edge motorcycle tech, we cover it all. If you love cars and bikes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Now, let's dive into today's video. Mercedes-Benz is known for luxury, performance, and cutting-edge innovation. But every now and then, they create something so insane that it completely redefines what a car can be. These are the cars that push engineering to the limits, break records, and sometimes even look like they belong in a sci-fi movie. Today, we're talking about the most insane Mercedes-Benz ever built. One of the most mind-blowing creations from Mercedes-Benz has to be the AMG. This hypercar takes Formula One technology straight from the track and puts it on the road. Under the hood, or rather, behind the driver, it has a 1.6-litre V6 hybrid engine, the same one used in Mercedes' championship-winning Formula One cars. That might not sound like much, but combined with 4 electric motors, the AMG produces a ridiculous 1063 horsepower. The craziest part, it revs up to 11,000 RPM, just like an F1 car. That's something you don't see in road cars. But what makes it truly insane is how it handles. It has active aerodynamics, an adjustable suspension system, and a top speed of over 217 mph. This is as close as you can get to driving an F1 car on public roads. But don't expect to see many of these on the streets. Mercedes is only making 275 of them, and they cost a staggering $2.7 million each. If the AMG is a modern marvel, then the Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR is a legend from the past. Back in the late 90s, Mercedes wanted to dominate the FIA GT Championship. The result was the CLK GTR, a race car that had to be turned into a road car for homologation purposes. Only 25 road-legal versions were ever made, and each one had a monstrous 6.9-litre V12 engine pushing out 604 horsepower. That might not sound like much by today's hypercar standards, but remember, this car was built in the 90s. With a 0 to 60 time of 3.8 seconds and a top speed of 214 mph, it was one of the fastest cars in the world at the time. And because it was built with pure racing DNA, it looked absolutely wild, with an aggressive aerodynamic design and a massive rear wing. Even today, the CLK GTR remains one of the rarest and most sought-after Mercedes-Benz cars ever built. But not all insane Mercedes cars are about speed. Some of them are just outrageous in design and engineering. Take the Mercedes-Benz G63 M6X6, for example. This is what happens when Mercedes decides to make an off-roader with no limits. Based on the iconic G-Wagon, the G63 6X6 is a 6-wheeled monster designed to conquer any terrain. It comes with a 5.5-litre twin-turbo V8, delivering 536 horsepower and a mind-blowing 561 lb-ft of torque. But the real insanity is in its off-road capabilities. With 6 driven wheels, 5 locking differentials, and portal axles that give it nearly 18 inches of ground clearance, the G63 6X6 can go places that even the toughest SUVs wouldn't dare. And it's not just about performance, it's pure luxury inside, with diamond-stitched leather seats and high-end materials everywhere. It's basically a military truck built for billionaires, with a price tag of over $500,000. And if 6 wheels aren't enough for you, Mercedes took it even further with the Mercedes-Maybach G650 Landaulet. This is the ultimate luxury off-roader, featuring a 6.0-litre twin-turbo V12 engine with 621 horsepower. But the real highlight, the rear seats. They are taken straight from a Maybach S-Class, complete with reclining functions, massage features, and a glass partition that separates passengers from the driver. Only 99 units of the G650 Landaulet were ever made, making it one of the rarest and most exclusive Mercedes models. It's a vehicle that lets you experience